The villain M, played by Ferdinand Kingsley, joins the Reacher cast in Season 2. M is essentially Reacher's dark mirror, sharing many traits with him. The next adversary of the titular hero, introduced in Season 2, is a dark reflection of Reacher himself in many ways. Bad Luck and Trouble, the 11th installment in Lee Child's Reacher series, is adapted for the second season. To find out who killed one of their own, Reacher meets up with his old army squad in this season. Reacher and his crew face a more formidable adversary in Season 2, which takes place among a conspiracy on a grander scale than in Season 1. The first of Reacher's novels, Killing Floor, was adapted for the first season of the show. It was also quite faithful, but it gave the villains greater depth and made their actions much worse. Even yet, Reacher was never in any real danger, and he easily dispatched them in the Season 1 finale. That again, this is par for the trend in most of Child's books. The protagonist almost always comes out on top, and the villains are usually defeated in quite anticlimactic fashion. It was satisfying to see K.J. Kleiner, who was a convincingly sniveling enemy in Season 1, die a horrible death in the season finale. Robert Patrick, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, plays the enigmatic Langston, and Ferdinand Kingsley, the much more enigmatic M, is Reacher and the 110th main adversary in Season 2. The mysterious moniker M comes from the fact that this individual buys weapons for terrorists under aliases that begin with those initials, e.g., Adrian Mount, Alan Mason, Azari Mahmoud, etc. M is intriguing since he shares startling similarities with Reacher. During his detention in Season 1, Roscoe Wella Fitzgerald referred to M as a ghost, a term that he used to characterize Reacher because there was little evidence of his existence beyond his army file. M doesn't even have a name. He's more like a specter, floating through life with barely a trace. He also doesn't seem to have any close relationships or friends. Season 2 of Reacher gives M more screen time than the first two seasons combined. Episode 3 features this M spotting undercover cops at an airport using some Jack Reacher-style reasoning, proving that he is a competent murderer in his own right, unlike his fictional counterpart. They couldn't be more different. M wears flashy suits, reads comics, and always has a case on hand, while Reacher has only his clothing and a toothbrush. Physically, he is also far smaller than the main character.